All right, looks like we are now live. So, welcome. We're going to be talking iPhones. iPhones, that's right. The iPhone XS pre-order is tonight. It's crazy. I can't believe it's come so fast. What's up, Truth of Tech? Space. No, you're not live. Hey, what's up, YTC? So we're going to get Vyyyper in here. Just a minute. Bear with me, guys. I am brand new to this whole live streaming thing. So I got to send him the link and we'll get the discussions going. But those of you in the chat, first of all, thanks for coming. I've never done this before. Also, let me know what do you guys think of the new iPhones? Oh, thank you, Will. Love the channel. That's awesome. There he is. That's right. There Vyyyper is. Look, he's already a mod. I haven't even done a live stream before, but I made Vyyyper a mod because I knew, man. I was like, I'm going to live stream soon, and Vyyyper, he's got to be a mod, man. Hey, Christian, hi from Australia. Man, we got people from Australia. Okay. Anyone else out there ordering the iPhone XS tonight, or are you holding out for the iPhone XR? Not worth the money. Yeah, I understand, Tech Rant. I'm getting that out of a lot of people. Tech Rant, what do you think of the XR? Or I did it. I said XR. 10R. It's not XR. No, 10R. Is that worth the money, or you still think overpriced? And yes, YTC, it is the famous room. Here we go. Yep, Vyyyper just tweeted it out. Heck yeah, I need to tweet it out. Vyyyper tweeted it out for me. That's hilarious. Thinking of buying the XS for the girlfriend, but it's very expensive down here in Australia. Yeah, you are correct. You are definitely right on that. The XS is expensive. I would assume in Australia it's even more. Maybe there's import taxes or something along those lines. Nope, not ordering, just keeping my iPhone 8 Plus. That's smart. I would stick with your iPhone 8 Plus. So here's the thing. I have never owned an iOS device, but hold on. My friend got on to me because I said that the other day. So I have owned an iPhone 4S. I never had service. I was using it like an iPod Touch. And I got it when it was on iOS 8. So it was like, I'm not even counting that as an iPhone experience because it was so slow by iOS 8. It was horrendous. And I didn't even have cell service. So for all intents and purposes, I have never owned an iPhone. So I am so excited to get that new Apple experience. Just a breath of fresh air. I've been using Android since 2015. Oh, got interrupted. There he is. I'm not even going to try to do a hype intro because Vyyyper's the only man that can do a hype intro. But dude, what's up?
What do you mean you're not going to try to do a hype intro? You invite me to the channel and you don't want to intro me? Really?
All right. I'm going to try to do a Vyyyper intro because I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Here we go. And here he is. It's Vyyyper. He has appeared in the stream, repping the Skull Candy Crushers, the captain of Team Apple, the man about tech. He's here.
How you doing, Vyyyper? There we go. I can work with that. I am doing good. It is iPhone night. The captain of Team Apple is ready to go, and we in the building, baby.
It is iPhone night. It's crazy. Dude, I'm convinced I only have people because you tweeted it. Thank you for tweeting it because first time streaming, 13 people is pretty cool. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, man.
So we got Emilio. Is that, I probably butchered your username. Have you ever tried OnePlus? I have not. I really want to. My wallet is dying tonight, so it's going to be a while before I can try a OnePlus phone, but I do want to get around to that. Vyyyper, have you ever tried a OnePlus phone?
You're funny. You're very funny.
I'll take that as a no. You know, I think it looks like a really good Android phone. Honestly, my opinion's kind of shifted from endorsing the Pixel to maybe the OnePlus is like the go-to Android phone. I don't know. It definitely looks interesting for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into that OnePlus thing, then that's all good and well. Actually, I couldn't even try a OnePlus phone if I wanted to because firstly, OnePlus phones aren't really available on any of the U.S. carriers yet. Anyway, I know T-Mobile has a deal in place to bring the OnePlus T to the U.S., but that's that though.
Yeah, I am on Verizon, so I'm out of luck as far as using that. Actually, yeah, that's why I've never tried a OnePlus phone because
I'm on Verizon.
Also, with it not being on contract, that makes it tough. Oh, tech for your needs, dude. Yo. First super chat. That is so cool.
He initiated you, bro. You in the building now.
That is so awesome. First super chat. I don't even have to do the buy me a coffee plug. I got the built-in feature. We got to get Vyyyper having that built-in feature soon.
Yeah, Buy Me a Coffee's having some issues too. So.
Are they?
Well, they had a falling out with PayPal, so now you got to go through Stripe, and that's a whole nother thing. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why they had. I wonder if they were getting like a lot of disputes, because you can open like a PayPal dispute. Maybe PayPal just didn't want to try.
I don't know. Apparently, it had something to do with a lot of people coming onto the platform or whatever, and I don't know. It's weird.
Interesting. So it is iPhone night. iPhone XS and XS Max pre-orders hitting at 12:01 a.m. Pacific. I can't believe I'm doing it, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I would expect you to be doing it as the captain of Team Apple. Are you going to be pre-ordering?
Well, you already know I am because I got a live stream scheduled for later tonight. Absolutely. So, of course, I'm going to be pre-ordering. And don't worry, you're not alone. We got our boy John Proctor who's going to be pre-ordering. Actually,
okay. Is he getting a XS?
Yeah, he's not. Actually, no, he's not getting. He's getting a 10R. So he's not.
Okay, I was going to say. I thought he was getting the.
He getting the other iPhone.
Yeah. I don't like calling it the peasant model.
No,
people are calling it the peasant model.
You know what? Before yesterday, it was the peasant model, but after yesterday, it's not so peasant anymore.
I mean, dude, Apple killed it with putting the A12. That was such a smart move.
They didn't have a choice if they wanted to sell any of them.
Yeah, you're right. And yours truly, Chris, $2.72. Thanks for all you do. Dude, thank you for the support. This is so weird getting super chats. I mean, man, this is so cool. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for the super chats and for showing up. Like, showing up in itself is just phenomenal on my first ever proper live stream. I've done
the weird, people love them from Christian, man. They love them from Christian. That's all it is.
They're ready. They're ready to bring it. Dean Nimitz in the building. What's up, dude?
Oh, Dean Nimitz is no longer a peasant phone either. No, dude,
they killed it. The only thing that bothers me is the colors. I just have the iPhone 5C taste in my mouth from those colors. I don't know. I think they look kind of cheesy. Not a fan of the colors. Wish they would have kept it more professional with just the white, black. Wouldn't expect a gold on a entry-level phone, so I didn't expect that out of them, but yeah, not feeling the colors.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I the only thing that I have to say about the colors is that you're kind of running a slippery slope just because a lot of people associate colored iPhone with the iPhone 5C, and that was a debacle, as we know. So it's a little slippery slope. But these new iPhones have the advantage that they look exactly like the XS and the XS Max. So yeah. Because they look like the newer iPhones, I think that gives them a better advantage point as opposed to the iPhone 5C, which look like a piece of crap anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No one's going to forget that plastic bag. So, are you... I lost my train of thought there. Oh, yes. Have you switched your opinion? Do you think the budget one is going to outsell the XS?
Oh, I see you looking at Truth or Tech chat, comment in the chat.
yeah, we gotta address Where do you stand on this?
I think I have switched only because Apple is intentionally trying to sell more of the 10R. Like the way they price the 10s, the way they price the 10s and the 10X Max, it's going to be extremely difficult for people not to buy the 10R. It's like Apple is intentionally trying to get people to buy the 10R intentionally.
Yeah.
Like I really thought that the 10s and the 10R would be priced more closely, but no, not so much.
Yeah, I agree with D. Niman. 10R is going to outsell the others. The 10R red is nice. I agree with Tech for Your Needs. Product red, always welcome. I'm a fan of that. Especially, it's cool that they did it right from day one and didn't wait till like halfway through the cycle to add it like they have in the past.
Really, that is definitely legit. But I'm liking the 10R in white and all black too, according to all black. But obviously, the white one I like too. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like how it's actually white. It's not like the silver, like the 10 was and the 8. Like they actually gave us white this year.
Absolutely. But not only is the 10R going to outsell all the other iPhones, the 10R is going to obliterate every Android phone that comes out in 2018.
Whoa!
It's over with.
What a statement from the captain of team.
That is not that's a truth. The 10R is going to outsell. It may outsell every other Android that come out this year combined. Like it's going to be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Let's address Shoe Review's comment here. So, is there a bet going on that I don't know about?
A bet.
He goes, Vyyyper switch. So does that mean you lost the bet?
Oh well, the bet was one-sided. John Prosser said that
one-sided.
Yeah, I didn't bet anything. John Prosser was boasting like that. John Prosser does, and he had said that if the other iPhones outsold the 10R, that he would give me $500. But the way Apple priced those iPhones, I think John Prosser's gonna be able to keep his money. I wasn't gonna take his money anyway, but yeah, I don't see the other iPhones outselling the 10R. Not at $1,000 at a start. No, not at all. No.
Yeah, I mean, all you're getting for your 250 more is the OLED panel, IP68, stainless steel body, and 2 cameras.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
When you step back and think about it, you're like, that's really, I mean, $250 is a lot for those features. The OLED, though, the OLED in itself, that's a huge deal, I will say.
Yeah, but this is another point where I agree with John Prosser on. The average person that goes to buy an iPhone won't know the difference between an LCD display and an OLED display. They won't know the difference. Yeah. Only the hardcore techies like me and you will know the difference, but the average people, they won't know.
Yeah. So let's talk about, I'm trying to keep an eye on the comments. This is difficult. I've never done this before.
I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy.
It's insane. Your attention is split between all these different places. So TechRant, at this rate, the super ultra mega iPhone will be $1,700. Dude, the XS Max, maxed out on storage, is $1,449. That's ridiculous. Like the 512 gig Note 9 is what, $1,249?
$1,250, yep.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. So it wouldn't surprise me if they came out with the $1,700 phone next year.
Apparently, D. Nima got butterfingered because he says he'll break your phone anyway. It doesn't matter if it's OLED or LCD, he'll break it.
Dude, you gotta slap a case on it, man.
And the Truth of Tech is out here ghosting under a different account name. Okay, Truth of Tech, Mr. Shoe Review, I see you.
I didn't even see that account. This is my new Absorb channel. That's awesome.
Yeah, he apparently not only is he giving you the Truth of Tech, he's giving you the Truth of Shoes, I guess now.
Oh, and Benji pointed out, I did forget 3D Touch. Does anyone care about 3D Touch?
No.
They even added long press. Long press should be 3D Touch.
There's about 5 people on planet Earth that care about 3D Touch. Let's be serious here.
I am not one of them. I am
not either.
It's ridiculous. Added
cost. How about 3D Touch? That's why 3D Touch ain't going bye-bye, because Apple knows nobody cares.
Look, if they could take out 3D Touch and price it at $899 for the XS, I think everybody would be okay with that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
3D Touch is better. Let's not argue. Okay, come on, Benji. You're lying to yourself, man. Long press can do everything 3D Touch can do. 3D Touch is a gimmick. There's absolutely no need for 3D Touch.
There really is no need for 3D Touch. Like you said, long press can accomplish everything 3D Touch can accomplish. It's no need for it.
Yeah. D. Niman, sounds like you need an OtterBox Defender, man. Case is on, but the universe works against me when it comes to phone.
What type of activity are you conducting in Thailand over there? What are you doing over there in Thailand? What's happening with that? That your phone is such at risk. What is going on in Thailand? What are you having? Cage phone fights? What are you doing over there?
So let's talk about your perspective as an Apple user, someone heavily into the Apple ecosystem. I think we can both agree that the event was disappointing. It was really disappointing. So are you at all concerned about the future of the iPhone? Or do you think this was okay? Do you think Apple's going to be just fine?
What do you mean when you say concerned about the future of the iPhone? What do you mean?
Well, I guess I mean Apple as a whole. I mean, we were hoping they would touch on AirPower, at least the wireless charging AirPods case. We didn't see any of that. They completely blew it out of the water with price. I mean, they definitely got that Apple tax. But furthermore, I know a lot of people were hoping maybe for a higher refresh rate on the display or something to wow us. Something we weren't expecting. I mean, no fast charger in the box, no headphone jack adapter. Apple really, they disappointed with this event.
The event was disappointing, definitely, but none of this will affect the future of Apple. Apple will be okay. Nothing's going to change. This event was boring. It was a snooze fest. I'm mad that I live streamed a live reaction to it because I was 2 hours to waste of my life I'll never get back because it was that boring.
Yeah.
But as Tech for Need says in the chat, the Apple Watch Series 4 was definitely a highlight of the event, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Apple Watch Series 4, I want one so bad. My wallet's not going to allow me. It's probably maybe 6 months down the road I'll be able to, but I'm putting all my financial effort into the 10S. But the Series 4, man, it looks really good. Are you getting one?
I am not sure. So I am not too proud to say that I pay for most of my devices via device payment through Verizon as I get down. So the iPhone is a no-brainer because all I got to do is trade in my iPhone 10 and give it back, and they'll give me an iPhone 10s or 10s Max. But I have to see how much Verizon they're going to charge monthly for the Apple Watch because last year I think they charged like $66 a month, which I was able to take care of. But
yeah,
I know these watches are $100 more, so I just got to see how much Verizon is charging a month.
So they offer a payment plan on the cellular model?
They did last year, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
That's how I brought mine.
Curious question. Like, I'm not trying to get personal here. I've just always wondered about this. Do you know, does Verizon let you have multiple devices on payment plan on a single line, or can you only have one?
Well, you have multiple devices. They won't be on a single line. They'll be on multiple lines. And
so you have so only one per line.
Yeah, it's only one per line, right?
Yeah, I got to go outright with the 10S because I got my regret purchase.
Woo! Christian throwing dollar bills down tonight. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have to, man. My regret purchase is on 2-year payment plan with Verizon, so I'll be paying for this thing for 2 years.
Oh wow!
Look at that rainbow.
Is that the Pixel 2?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But I will say, kudos to Verizon. I got a killer trade-in deal. My S6 was screwed, man. It had a replaced display. The camera was broken. The port was shorting out. And they gave me $212 for my S6, which on eBay in like great condition, they were going for like $200 with nothing wrong with it. So I'm pretty happy with the trade-in offer, but it's not worth. I want to keep an Android phone because I want to be able to, test stock Android and stuff. Plus, they wouldn't give me enough for the amount I paid for this thing to do like a trade-in. So yeah, Tech Rant says, yep, over multiple lines. I'm ready for a nice looking Power Mac, not a trash looking computer. Yeah, the Mac Pro is a meme. Let's be honest. It's, so for as expensive as the Mac Pro is, I'm shocked it doesn't look more premium. Like, I don't know if pros care about a premium look, but Apple's always been about like premium build quality. The Mac Pro does look pretty cheap. Yeah, Benji's saying he's going for a used Series 3. I was thinking about that. The rounded corners look really nice. I also am a huge fan of the heart rate sensor on the Series 4.
Yeah.
I have had, not many people know this, but I've had a heart condition where my heart will like race like dangerously fast. So that's something that's really appealing to me, to be able to take an ECG and get alerts if your heart rate is too fast.
I mean, it's one of those things where I'm in a situation where I might not be able to afford the Series 4, but I might just have to get it anyway, just because, like you said, I have things going on with my heart too. Well, not really nothing going on, but I've noticed that I'm at a high percentage for a heart disease, so I'm really mindful of what's going on with my heart. So I might just have to get the Series 4 just to get it, just to be safe.
Yeah.
I might have to get the L price. I might have to get it anyway. So
yeah, I really love Apple's focus on health. In fact, I saw a story a while back. It was a girl who, I don't know if it was a Series 3 or Series 2, but I guess they've had like the heart rate too fast feature for a while in there. So she had an Apple Watch and she got an alert that her heart rate was unusually high. Yep. So she actually went to the ER to get it checked out. And it turns out that her kidney failed, or maybe it was her liver, kidney or liver. And they had to do an emergency transplant. And they told her, like, if you didn't come in when you did, you probably would have been dead within a matter of hours.
Yeah, the Apple Watch has saved countless lives by now. It's really amazing. I think that's like the one piece of equipment on Earth where I don't really care how much it costs. I'm gonna have to get it because I kind of need that.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse though, because I am sometimes like paranoid about my heart rate. So I sometimes think it would be. I've never had a wearable device. Sometimes I think it would be worse for me to always be able to know my heart rate.
Yeah, it's funny because I perused a couple of headlines today from like actual cardiologists that were saying the same thing. They were like, this feature might make people more worried than they need to be about their heart rate, which could be true to a certain extent. But at the same time, I would rather be safe than sorry. I mean, I don't want to be ended up dead. So if the watch can give me early warning alerts and signs, then I'll take that over whatever, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Apple did some great things with the Series 4. I'm sure a lot of people are excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Especially that gold one. Ooh, that gold stainless steel. Oh, my God.
Yeah, looks nice. It's expensive, but...
yes, it is. Only Lord.
It's killing me because I'm like, I'm going for the gold 10S. I feel like if I get an Apple Watch, it has to be the stainless steel gold to match. But I'm like...
It's $800 though. My God.
I know. Yeah, I can't put down that kind of cash. I'm gonna have to settle for an aluminum one.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that either, man. I might have to get an aluminum one too. But although the stainless steel looks so damn good though.
Yeah.
What my God, it be look good. But Dean Nimmin is right. Fear will sell a lot of these watches. He's not kidding.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think
this would probably be the best selling Apple Watch they ever had. I'm guessing.
But I feel like maybe I'm delusional in saying this, but I feel like there's some part of Apple who truly cares about helping people. And yes, it was a business decision. I'm sure they're thinking fear tactics is going to sell it. But I also think that they're going above and beyond to do a good job on the features because they do somewhat care about people.
I mean, they even got clearance, as they're calling it, from the FDA and the American Heart Association. So you have to like be doing above and beyond work to get clearance from those organizations. And it's funny because I was reading that the way that Apple got their clearance was they did a heart study last year, and I actually was one of the participants of that heart study. And they did it with the University of Stanford, where they were tracking your heart rate and things like that. And I think they had the study going on for an entire year. Like I said, I actually participated in that study. So they were taking a heart data or health data for your heart for like an entire year to build up to this Apple Watch Series 4 to get this clearance from the FDA and the American Heart Association. So Apple has been putting in serious work in this field.
Yeah, that's truly phenomenal. So, gotta ask you a question. There's been so much hype over the Note 9. And it seems like the tech community's reaction about the iPhones is like, I'll stick with my Note 9. So do you have those same feelings? Do you think, are you converting over? Do you think the Note 9 is going to keep your SIM card even after the iPhones, or has that been just a fun middleman phone and you're going to go right back to iPhone?
Well, the beauty of me is that I use both phones, so they both have a SIM card. So I'll be going back and forth. So it's no like main phone and second phone. I use both phones. I carry both phones every day with me. So
okay, so do you have like a work number or just two personal numbers?
I have two personal lines. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But my main phone, obviously, my iPhone have my main phone number on it, and that it will always be my main line because that's just what it is. But I always have a note on standby too. So, but I mean, besides the Apple ecosystem, if we can be completely honest for a second, nothing that the iPhone XS Max does is touching this Note 9 as far as feature set. It's not even close, really. But the Apple ecosystem is a hell of a drug, man. It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. You know, I'll tell you. So here's the two things that in my mind, I have decided I want to be an Apple user. I don't know if that's going to happen. I got to try the iPhone, see how I like it. But let me tell you the two reasons I came to that conclusion. Number one, Android just has serious problems, flaws. I love the customization. Absolutely love stock Android. I think it's very intuitive. But the Pixel of all phones has serious RAM management problems and just overall optimization problems where I figured out why this is lagging. It's lagging because apparently if you get within like 10 gigs of your storage being full, that kind of slows it down. Also, the app caches have to be cleared regularly, and you got to restart it like once a day. So I'm like, maybe that's the thing on iPhone. You have way more experience than I do, but I don't feel like I should have to like clear the cache of apps manually one by one routinely, make sure my storage doesn't get within 10 gigs of being full, and remember to restart the phone every day just to have a smooth experience.
Well, half of that stuff you won't be able to do on an iPhone anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's
what I mean. I'm looking forward to Apple just being like, let us do the work in the background. You know, like let us take care of that. And here's something interesting I've noticed. And I'm looking forward to iPhone and iOS because of this, is Android P is addicting. Seriously addicting. Like I have noticed that my tendency to check my phone and to use my phone has exponentially increased since I got Android P. With like picture-in-picture and just the intuitive multitasking with the gesture-based stuff. Now, some people may be like, what's wrong with that? And like, kudos to Google. That means they're doing something right. That means they made an intuitive operating system. But you know, I'm not making excuses for Apple, because ultimately I wish iOS on iPhone had picture-in-picture and split screen. But there's something freeing about like only being able to do one thing at a time, because I get caught up in like, hey, I'm going to watch a YouTube video and then like, you know, shrink it down. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to scroll down Twitter. And then it's like it bogs down your brain because you try to do everything at once. So I'm looking forward to like being able to break away from that and just focus on one thing at a time, which is probably a weird perspective. A lot of people are probably like questioning that perspective, but also the ecosystem. I mean, come on. I want an Apple Watch. I've known that for a while.
Well, you know, a lot of people have iPhones because they just work, and they really do just work. Yeah. Except on iOS 11, but that's another thing. But
iOS 11's a meme.
It really is, but they just work. They really just work, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, the Apple ecosystem is second to none. The way the devices all seamlessly work together, I mean, there's nothing like it on planet Earth. It really is that good.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I read an article a while ago that Google was offering to like replace or fix the Pixel that were lagging, the Pixel 2. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, so they thought there was like a hardware issue on some of them. I actually contacted Google about it, and that's when they told me, hey, clear your cache, restart the phone, clear out your storage some. All the lag went away. And it seems like about once a week, I have to do that process for it to stay lag free. But as of now, that's kind of their answer is like, well, if you do all that and it's running smooth, then that just means you have to clear your cache.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out what Savage Science can talk about. He said me and Frosty Carter roasted him for something. What did we roast you about? I don't remember. Oh, we got Zach Talk Tech. Oh, Zach is
popping in.
Under
the weather. Man, Zach, I can kind of identify with you because I'm so much not a late night person. I didn't sleep well last night because of all the hype. So, boy, it's gonna be tough. It is really gonna be tough for me, but I'm doing it.
You better man up, bro. You better man up.
Oh, I'm going, dude. You know it. I'm doing this. I'm so pumped. I've never been financially able to do this, so this is such a cool thing.
Look at Zach doing what Zach does. Yes.
Dude, thank you for the super chat. You don't have to do that, man. That's awesome.
Yes, he does.
I'll put it towards the expensive phone tonight. I want to address Benji's comment quite a while back. He says, I've always wondered why you have long hair if you don't mind me asking. So I'll tell the brief story here. If you want the full story, I actually did a podcast with a company called The Long Hairs. They make products for men with long hair. So I'll send you that link. I did like a whole podcast with them talking about this. But it started when I was younger in a band. See ya, Zach. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. It started in a band when I was younger. My brother and I were in a band, and we met with this producer person, and they were like, so you want to be a rock star? You got to grow out the hair, man. And I mean, come on, that's cheesy. Like, you don't need long hair to be a rocker. But I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. I can get behind that. So I started growing my hair out. My brother did too. He didn't last, but that's another story. But anyway, long story short, I grew my hair out, decided I liked it. So why do I still have it? Well, number one, I just like how it looks. I think I don't know. I just enjoy like just having long hair. But number two, stand out from the crowd. And so let me tell you something. I applied to many of you may be familiar with Kevin the Tech Ninja. He used to have a site called the Tech Ninja where he had people write for him and he would like promote them and stuff. I applied to be a writer on that site and he accepted me as a writer. And he said the only reason he didn't just throw out my application is because I had long hair and it stood out to him. So that's kind of my philosophy is I like it, number one. And number two, I'm able to stand out from the crowd, catch people's eye, be like, I'm different because I am. You don't see the average 17-year-old unless it's Paul Grossclose doing YouTube seriously. So I like to tell people right off the bat, I'm different. There's something different about me. I'm not the average teenager.
So what do you think to the people that say you look like Jesus?
I'm not offended by that. I just kind of like, haha, like I'm neutral about it. It doesn't offend me. It doesn't excite me if people say I look like Jesus. I mean, okay.
You just don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be. That's a good way to be.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier about all the stuff that we didn't get at the event yesterday, and there was a whole bunch of it. We got no new AirPods. We got no whereabouts of AirPower, no new iPads. There's a bunch of stuff that was just flat out missing. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if Apple's planning a separate event for this stuff. I don't know how good that will go over, but it's kind of weird that none of this stuff that we thought we would see yesterday, we didn't see at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tech Rant, dude, thank you for the super chat. Have a Snickers. You know what? I will. Well, maybe not a Snickers. I'm not a huge Snickers fan. I'll have a candy bar. Addressing your comment, Vyyyper, I think there has to be another event plan, and it has to be soon. Maybe October. We're going to have to see an event that goes over iPads, Macs, but it would be kind of weird for them to drop AirPower there. So I'm honestly wondering, maybe AirPower is just canceled.
Yeah, I think it did, man. I don't think it's coming at all. But the other thing is, I don't think they can have another event because unless there's some completely game-changing tech happening with these iPads, I don't know if they're going to be worth an event because you can't have an event for an update to the MacBook. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, they just did a press release for the MacBook Pros because people would be falling asleep majorly if they tried to do an event for that refresh. I mean, the iPhone event was boring enough. Like,
oh God,
3 app demos? Really?
Oh my! I wanted to strangle them, bro. Get off the stage. We don't care.
Yep. It's always a struggle when they get into the app demos. Yeah, Truth of Tech pointed out AirPower is actually gone off the Apple website.
It should be.
Yeah. And at least what I heard, if you look on like the AirPods page at the bottom, it says like charging or wireless charging case currently unavailable. Is all it says. So like, is it still coming or what's going on?
Somebody said that there was an article of 9 to 5 Mac earlier today stating that AirPower would be released by the end of the year. Now, I didn't really find that article, but I find that a little difficult to believe. But I guess we'll find out what happens.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Paul. Why are you trolling? Those app demos were fire, right?
He's really trolling. He's trolling hard.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, are you actually excited for this upgrade, or do you just feel obligated being an Apple user to upgrade? Like, how do you feel?
Wait, why did he delete Paul's messages? What are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
All right. Why did you put him in timeout?
Yeah. What
are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing, YTC?
What are you doing?
Don't.
Paul is cool people, dude.
YTC, I may need to put you in timeout, man.
Paul is cool people. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude. How do I undo this?
Oh, I don't think you can. He did it as a joke.
Bro, don't be doing that, please.
So let's see. Do man? I mean, man, dude. Oh man, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I almost feel obligated as an Apple user to upgrade, man.
No, the captain of Team Apple.
I know, man. I'm not excited about these updates at all, man. There's nothing special with these phones, man. But the good thing is that I'm on an iPhone every year program with Verizon anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I just traded my old phone to give me a new one, but I'm not really that excited about these updates. Yeah. I mean, I am excited to use the bigger iPhone though, because I do need an iPhone Plus because the iPhone 10 is too small. But
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the smaller form factor. I like the big screen and everything, but at the same time, I feel like it's excessive.
It is.
Ergonomically, it is not great. It's like the screen is nice, but you're definitely sacrificing having a comfortable sized phone.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
I'm looking forward to having a smaller phone actually.
Like I am I like the iPhone 10. The size is good. A lot of people saying it's perfect, but I don't like typing on it. Typing on it's like cramped. So I'm really looking forward to the bigger iPhone to have a better typing experience because it is kind of cramped on the iPhone 10.
Yeah, that's going to be an adjustment for sure. I'm honestly planning on just switching. Like that's my plan. I'm making a 3-month commitment where my SIM card will be in there for 3 months. I'll give it a full run. After 3 months, if it's like I absolutely hate it, then I may go back to the Pixel, but I highly doubt that's going to happen.
When is the last time you used an iPhone?
2015, iOS 8.
Okay, so it won't be that bad for you. I mean, you know what to expect.
Yeah, I know what to expect. I mean, I was an Apple fanboy during the Steve Jobs days. I was like, I was that guy. I hate to admit it. I was that guy who would defend Apple. I would get triggered if people dissed Apple. I'm kind of neutral now. I'm like, use what works for you. I like both platforms.
Jason, I don't know, man. Jason says, RIP to the Note 9 for me. I don't know, man. The Note 9 is like, this is one of the best phones I remember using my entire life. I don't know if it's going anywhere, to be honest with you, man. I'm probably going to still use this every day. Probably as much as I use the new iPhone, man, to be honest with you. Because even though the new iPhone will be the new hotness, the Note 9 still has a better display. It has more features. And, I mean, Android still has more functionality than iOS. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still prefer iOS and iPhone devices because they just work better and they work better for my workflow. But I still enjoy using this Note 9. I don't see the iPhone 10s Max taking me too much away from this Note 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have, most of you guys know how I feel about Samsung.
Oh, we thought a video. We thought.
Yeah.
My man went off.
Even if I didn't have beef about their customer service, like the skin, it's the graphics. I know that sounds stupid. Like maybe performance-wise, the skin is fine now. It's probably not laggy, but gosh, the graphics are just so cheesy. It's like a cartoony version of iOS.
Although, sometimes I do have to question you and your motive because you are the same person that made a whole video mini bashing Skull Candy Crushers, and we know how I feel about
it. Yeah. I want to be clear. I was never trying to say the Skull Candy Crushers were a bad product. I was trying to say that they are deceptive in the way that most people think they're buying headphones with a subwoofer, but they're buying headphones with a haptic feedback engine. And for me, as an audiophile, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not an audiophile, so I don't know all that audiophile technical monkey jargon. But yeah, I mean, you're right. They probably don't have a subwoofer there. It's more haptic feedback. It's like fake bass, more or less, but it's still amazing, especially when you're watching movies. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, we got my head of security in the building. Yes, Mr. El Jefe Review. What's up, Jeff?
Dude, I pre-modded people like months ago. I was like, someday I'm gonna have my first live stream, and I know who's gonna be there for me. El Jefe, I was like, I gotta mod Jeff. That's like the first.
Dude, everybody should mod Jeff. Jeff should be like he should be a mod on everybody's live stream. I mean, because you know he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up.
Yep.
Just make a YouTube should have like just an automatic mod feature, and Jeff should be like the first person they mod because it's over with. Just give him the mod power, bro.
Jeff is amazing. Oh, come on, yours truly, Chris. We all have moments. It's okay. Just don't time out people unless it's actually spam. But it's all good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Dude, Jeff is so legit. Like, I'm so glad that the tech community is supporting him and gathering around him because we
are sending that man to Vid Summit. We are sending him to Vid Summit. It's going to be awesome.
Dude, speaking of tech gathering, I was going to put Chris in a timeout for hitting Paul. Oh, he's back. Paul's back. I know I'm an acquired taste.
Paulie G.
Nice.
I'm a little sad that Paulie G's leaving YouTube, though.
I know, man. Tough. That was hard to watch. Like
that's all right, though. I'm gonna
Paul, I hardcore thought you clickbaited that.
No, I kind of figured it was serious, but
I clicked it expecting to get trolled, but I was sad.
But don't you dare believe that I won't steal you for a live stream until Paul grow close. You gonna be coming on my live stream, bro. Okay. Don't think you gonna get away that easily.
Woo!
Speaking of live streams, my iPhone pre-order hangout starts in less than 2 hours here, so I'm a little excited about that.
Sweet.
I think we have a lot of people show up here because a lot of people are pre-ordering this thing tonight, so I think it should be interesting.
Yeah, man. I honestly may sleep and just set an alarm. I don't know, man. I'm so not a late night person.
How are you 17 and you're not a late night person? How does that work?
Dude, my body's just sensitive to sleep. I'm like, I stick to a sleep schedule. So whenever I break that, I'm sorry the next day. I like routines. I can say that. So it's weird to say this because we got a lot of people watching, but probably wanting to wind things down soon. But before we do that, let's talk about the pre-order strategy. So what's your plan, Vyyyper? What are you doing to pre-order? What device are you using?
I almost don't want to give my tips and tricks away, but since we got people watching and we got people that rock with the captain of Team Apple, I will give you my pre-order strategy. But the only thing about my strategy is that it only works if you're a Verizon customer.
Okay.
The best place to pre-order an iPhone if you're a Verizon customer is from Verizon.com. And the reason is because Verizon pre-orders go live almost always 5 minutes before Apple does. Every year, without fail. So you can have an iPhone pre-order through Verizon.com before iPhone pre-orders start on Apple.com. I'm in and out that quick usually. It's amazing. I love it.
Okay. Yeah. So I since I'm buying it outright, I'm going through Apple, but I don't have an iOS device, so I'm borrowing my brother's iPhone. Gonna try to do the Apple Store app, but I'm not sure how that'll work because I'll have to sign in with my Apple account. So I'll have my browser as a backup.
Speaking of which, I need to do some dry run before I get out of here too. Before pre-order thing starts.
Yeah. I've been preparing my Apple account. I put my address in. I'm gonna put my card.
That's another thing people need to do. You need to do some dry run before the pre-order can go live.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be messing around when pre-order go live, man.
So are you picking up any cases tonight, or are you saving that for later?
Oh no, we boy, the captain of Team Apple is going hard tonight, bro. We picking up the iPhone XS Max, possibly an Apple Watch Series 4, and I'm about to go over to Apple.com or the Apple App Store, Apple pick me up a case or two too. Oh, we going in tonight. We going in.
Nice, man. I'm picking up a leather case.
Yeah.
I'm excited to.
The Apple leather cases are legit.
Yeah, I've also got some cases coming. Rinky, awesome company. They got me covered. Rinky's sending out some cases.
What the hell? They haven't even reached out to me about iPhone cases. And I told them
I reached out to them. So
okay.
OtterBox is sending case units.
Wait, OtterBox is sending you stuff too?
Yes.
Wow.
I was like, dang, son. So many voice cracks. But yeah, dude, OtterBox, have you heard of carved cases?
Carved? No.
Dude, Carved is legit. They make handmade wood cases. They're sending out a unit. I'm super psyched to.
Oh, my man El Jefe, like he's thinking about it.
Oh man.
Yo, El Jefe, the watch, man, that watch El Jefe. Whew, it's almost a must get. You must have it, bro. It's almost must have at this point.
What color case? I'm getting the product red one. That product red leather case.
No.
So
I'll probably be getting a black, or I like the saddle brown leather case. The saddle brown leather is nice.
Yes, well, saddle brown is classic. I mean, it screams leather.
Yes, it really does. It really does, man.
I'm curious about the Nomad leather cases because they're $10 more expensive than Apple. So I'm like, it's really.
For that, you're gonna have to talk to my man. That talk tech. He's more of a Nomad person. Christian. We have a problem. We have a problem, Christian.
We have a problem.
I need you to pay attention to pay attention to what's going on here. My screen here. We have a problem. We have a problem.
Okay.
We have a problem. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it up here. Can you see what's going on? Yep. You see what's happening?
Yeah.
The App Store is down. It's down, y'all.
Okay.
You know what that means?
It's coming.
It's coming.
It makes me nervous because I don't have access to the iPhone until midnight Central Time. Oh.
Yeah. The App Store's down, bro.
It's happening.
Oh, Crystal White said it went down an hour ago. Okay. All right.
I feel left out now. I'm the only one sticking to my 10. Benji, dude, don't feel bad. The 10 is perfectly capable. Nothing wrong with it. You know how I feel about that health tracking, bro. Heart issues are a real concern. Yeah, dude, the heart tracking is real.
Hell yeah. I know firsthand how good the heart tracking is. So I am definitely a proponent of that. And Benji said he feels left out. Don't feel left out. I think Natty left and not getting a new one. There's a lot of people not getting these new iPhones, and I don't blame them because it's not much of an upgrade. Yeah. I think painfully honest tech that he's not getting one. Natty left isn't getting one. There's a lot of people that are not getting these new iPhones, and I really don't blame them. This 10S Max, like they're not doing it. You're not really missing out this year.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, to be honest, you're not missing out. I think the only reason why probably why I'm upgrading is because I'm on an iPhone every year plan anyway. So I mean, it doesn't affect me much. I'm just swapping out more or less.
Yeah. I'll have they left out. I'm still rocking the Galaxy S8. Dude, the S8's a great phone.
I told you, Jeff. It's time, bro. Stop playing. And you should have got a Note 9. But I know what Jeff is waiting for. He waiting for that S10 and he's going to bounce.
Dude, yeah, no, you think it's time for Jeff. Remember when I had the S6 and you were just like, dude, get out of 2015.
Yeah, man. And I'm glad you got a Pixel too. You listened to me, even though it didn't work out the way that you thought it would.
I regret this purchase, but I don't, because I love stock Android. I like that I'll have a stock Android phone on deck, so that's cool. I'm getting the iPhone nothing because I have no money, dude.
What's up? You doing? How you doing, bro? You know, I am okay with all of you all not upgrading this year. You all are making my pre-order process a lot more easy. So y'all stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Don't upgrade. Let me go in there and do what I do. I'm usually in and out in like 30 seconds anyway. So just let me do what I do.
Honestly, dude, so you know how I feel about late nights. There was a part of me that considered not even staying up. Like thinking in the morning I would still get it on the ship date, but I'm like, it's still Apple.
Okay, so
like, they may not sell that fast, but I think by morning they will be probably backward.
Okay, here's the. I don't even think so, man. I think you'll be able to get an iPhone tomorrow morning. The Apple Watch is going to sell fast as hell.
Yeah.
Like if you don't pre-order an Apple Watch tonight, you might not get one.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be gone, and they're going to be gone quick.
Yeah, I consider, but at the same time, I want that experience of waiting, refreshing the app. I'm going all in. So I'm probably going to sleep before, though.
So Paul Groko says, Vype, no notch next year? Ooh, Paulie G, man, that's a good question.
I think they're going to make it skinnier, but I think there's still going to be a notch.
Yeah, I don't think the notch is going anywhere.
I think Apple is going to hold on to this for at least 3 years.
Yeah, I think the notch is going to be back next year too. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere just yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to keep it. Interested in like the difference in camera placement on the XS. I know some cases from the 10 aren't going to fit the XS depending on like how big the camera hole was, because I guess they moved it around ever so slightly.
Yeah, Paulie, we gotta live with the notch for one more year, which you know what that means, which means that every Android phone next year will have a notch.
Yeah, that's true. Well, every Android phone this year has a notch.
Exactly. That's why they're gonna have a notch next year.
Android's gonna. I think the OnePlus 6T is gonna set the precedent for the next line of Android phones, and I think we are gonna see Android excel ahead of Apple again. Like how when Apple had the super thick bezels, everyone was like, Android is ahead. Then Apple jumped ahead. I think next year Android may jump ahead as far as the notch.
How are they going to jump ahead with the notch? How is that going to happen?
Okay, I say that have you seen the OnePlus 6T leaks?
Yeah, apparently it's going to have
a little teardrop notch. It's like super skinny, but the chin though. That's the thing. All the Android phones still have the chin because they can't afford to invest in the technology to fold that OLED panel.
Yeah,
so they can get the connector underneath. Apple has that like financial power to do that.
Yes, but some of these Android OEMs are using LCD too, and LCD can't really do that. But apparently, Apple has found a company that can actually work with a flexible LCD display. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, the bezels are slightly thicker, but not bad at all. And okay, I'm going to get on my soapbox here. I said this in my video. I hate the tech people ranting about the 720p display. Okay, does anyone have a problem with the iPhone 8 display, the average consumer? Because last I checked, no one is looking at their iPhone 8 and saying, the resolution's too low. The iPhone XR has the same pixel density as the iPhone 8.
Oh yeah, but it has a slightly higher resolution, but yeah, it does have the same pixel density, right?
So if the average consumer doesn't have an issue with how their iPhone 8 looks, they are not going to have an issue with the XR.
See, here's the thing: the only way that you'll be able to tell the difference is if you're holding two phones side by side, which the average consumer probably not going to do. Although, depending on how these carriers and Best Buy set up these iPhone displays, it is possible that the average consumer can compare the iPhone XR to the iPhone 10s and 10s Max, and maybe they can see the difference. Because if you have them side by side, you will tell the difference. Like, there's no way not to notice.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, OLED is a big step ahead.
It's not only OLED, the iPhones are in Quad HD, and the iPhone 10R is going to be in not even full HD. So I mean, damn.
Yeah. So curious question, technical question. Do you know, is Samsung still doing the display manufacturing for the 10s?
I believe so. I haven't heard anything different. I know Apple supposedly was supposed to be working with LG to.
Oh, come on. That was just to try to get Samsung to lower their price.
I think so, but apparently LG might be manufacturing some of them, but yeah, I think Samsung's handling the bulk of them. Yeah.
I hope I don't get an LG model then.
You and me both, bro.
I want to stay a mile away from LG after this crap. Like, this screen is a meme. It's so bad.
You know, Jeff, I really thought that the Note 9 would have a 4K display this year. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't.
Yeah, 4K would kill the battery though.
I think 4K displays will be coming next year. I think that's going to be a thing. I mean, that's the next step in smartphone displays. So I'm guessing next year they're coming. I mean, Sony's already got one out there, right? I think I got two out there now.
Yes. All right. Well, probably gonna wrap things up soon. I don't want to get too hardcore on this stream. This is the calm before the storm. Because for those of you in the chat who know, we let Vyyyper do the heavy lifting. Vyyyper is like the official, like the peak of all tech events lands on Vyyyper as far as live streams. So he's gonna have us covered tonight for the main event. But I just wanted to do a one-on-one, you know, a chill chat talking about the iPhones.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I like doing one-on-ones, man. I don't really get to do many one-on-ones anymore.
Yeah, man. Friday Night Vyyyper is always crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because I've had people complain to me. Well, not really complain, but I had people comment to me about how they missed it when it was just me doing a live stream. And I understand that. I'm the same way because when John and Brian used to do the recycle bin and they used to have guests on there sometimes, I would be like, damn, I kind of like it better when it was just John and Brian. I mean, some of the guests are cool, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I would just prefer it when it was John and Brian. Yeah. So I can definitely understand people were like getting like not being too happy that Friday Night Vyyyper is no longer just me. But Friday Night Vyyyper is a different animal, man. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, very true. That's not changing. It's blown up into something so ridiculous that I can't possibly change it. That's why I try to feel like the first half an hour to an hour just get streaming by myself before I invite people in. But now that I have the second live stream channel, I could do more streams by myself now because I don't have to worry about how it's affecting my main channel. So,
yeah.
But tonight it's going to be a hangout because I think we have a bunch of people coming on that's going to be pre-ordering the iPhone 10. So it's going to be a party tonight.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I can hop on for the main event. You know, maybe this is dumb, but I have concerns though about like taking bandwidth to live stream while also trying to pre-order. Like, I don't know if that's going to be a hindrance.
Oh, no. Oh, not for me. Not for me. No.
Dude, Comcast sucks. Like, straight up, our internet is so inconsistent. Sometimes it's phenomenal, and sometimes, like the other day when I was uploading a video, I had a 0.8 megabit per second upload speed. I'm like, really? I could get faster speeds on LTE. Yeah, Benji was saying I would use LTE. I've considered that. If I end up placing the order on the iPhone, I may use LTE. I'm not sure. Whichever refreshes first, whether it's the website or the iPhone. Can't hang on the stream. No worries, dude. I'm about to end the stream. Just wanted to do a little pre-chat with Vyyyper. Yo. You do it too. I'm happy with it, Krayler. I'm Gigabit, Comcast. You know, when it works, I'm happy with it. Comcast support sucks. That is what bothers me, is because in our area, they have a monopoly, and they know they have a monopoly. So they don't even care about having good support. I've like complained to them about their support, and they legitimately don't care. They're just like, so? Like, what are you going to do? Switch to like AT&T data plan? Like, you're trapped. So that's in that regard, I wish they would actually care about their customers, but
Yeah,
Well,
hey, Benji, man, let me know, man. We can get together on the stream, dude. I ain't got no. We can do that, man. No doubt.
yeah, that would be cool. Well, thank you for joining me, Vyyyper. It's been awesome. I'm glad that you were able to come on, have a nice one-on-one talk. Thank you to everyone who joined. This was honestly unreal. I'm shocked that 17 people are watching. I mean, that means so much to me. I honestly, the reason I haven't live streamed sooner is because in my head I was like, I've never done it, so maybe I'll have 3 people.
You gotta get your feet wet, man. You gotta get your feet wet.
Dude, this was like getting my feet wet stream. You guys showed up. I really appreciate it. It's just surreal experience, even with the super chats. That's phenomenal. So thank you to everyone who's watched, to the people who sent a super chat. Thank you. You guys are unreal. Thanks again to Vyyyper. Go subscribe to Vyyyper Live if you haven't. Let's get a link for Vyyyper Live. Let me go do that. Everyone here to Vyyyper Live, but just in case, we want to get people over there because the main event, it's going down at 11 p.m. Central.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The party is starting real soon. An hour and a half here.
Heck yeah. So go subscribe to Vyyyper Live. Be looking forward to the main event, 11. So are you going 11 to 2? Are you going for it?
Oh, of course. I got to. Kind of got to go.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go take a shower, maybe sleep. I mean, come on. Am I really going to sleep?
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm going to go take a shower, chill out for a bit, and be ready.
When
my finger ready for 2 a.m.
When I get the equipment I need, we're going to have me and you have to have a chit chat about the G7 that I get.
Yeah, dude. Are you just waiting on an SD card, or is there other stuff you need?
I need to buy a few things. I need an AC adapter replacement because I think it has a battery. So I don't think there's any way to plug this thing in and have it run off wall power, which is not a good look.
Yeah, you have to have a battery unless you buy the AC adapter.
Yeah, I need to buy an AC adapter. I need a tripod. I need an SD card. I need a few things.
Truth of Tech, maybe heading to Nashville soon. Dude, let's meet up. Let me know. We'll meet at a coffee shop or something. See you guys who are heading out. See you, Benji. Thank you for the super chat, Krista. Really appreciate that. It especially means a lot tonight because I'm about to murder my wallet. So
you ain't lying, man. Woo!
You guys are supporting the channel. I'm going hard with this coverage. I'm serious. I'm doing case reviews, camera tests, review, perspective as primarily an Android user. I'm treating this partly as a business purchase.
Do your thing, man. Just make sure you have fun doing it, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so ready to unbox a new iPhone. Like no one does an unboxing like Apple. I've never had the privilege of just peeling the plastic.
Whoa,
come on. I'm gonna get it right up to that mic.
Well, you only have a week to wait, baby. 7 days. You're doing it. 7 days.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining YTC. I'm glad that you can make it. Thanks for moderating, but maybe be less ban happy next time or timeout happy. Like putting Paul in timeout. Enjoy your tennis. I will, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm ready. Look, Apple is going to indulge me. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I wish there was an Apple store close by, but whatever. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thank you guys for coming out. Really means a lot. Thanks for the super chats. Thank you again, Vyyyper. Subscribe to his channel, and I will see you at 11.
Later, people.
See you guys.